Check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Food Wars reaction starting now. Hope you have a full stomach. So what's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
A.dorkable.nerd.
Jumping into our Food Wars reaction. Interesting couple episodes that we got going on. Our boy Soma. I'm saying his name right.
Yeah, Soma.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the last name. It helps me. I did a couple of things, man. Names. Forgive me. But yo, he's putting a target on his back.
Yeah, he did not care at all. He's like, I'm gonna beat all of you guys. So, yep, and walked off stage. Everyone hating him.
Yeah. He has there's a guy in blonde hair that's watching him, and he's like, man, I wish I was in the class with him so I could crush him. I kind of didn't understand that because more than one person could pass, unless he just meant showing him out.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to show him out.
Just wanted to show him out. His partner wanted nothing to do with him, but now we're seeing she's seeing that, yeah, I got paired with a good person because he's gonna build her up, in my opinion, and probably make her a better cook than she would have been on her own. I think she would have just flopped.
Yeah.
I think she expected to flop. She was going to be like the next person as far as she was concerned.
Yeah. He came in and saved her. So
what she was afraid of, I don't want to be with him because that'll make me next. That's probably what's going to keep her surviving the school.
She's definitely going to learn from him because she didn't know the things he was doing until after he explained to her what he did.
Yeah.
And he got that professor to smile.
Yeah. Somebody said in the dish there's no way to solve or fix a dish when you drop that much salt. Like I know, but my girl, sometimes there's just too much salt, and look, it's not that much salt, but then she'll just put lots of lime. That's a common, in her culture, that's a common way. If it's too salty, just squeeze some lime in there, and it kind of
balances out.
Yeah, cause now you just get a sour taste. It doesn't work with every dish though.
But what he did was just redo it all together.
With honey, yeah.
Yeah,
he got rid of it.
He got rid of it and he redid it with extra supplies.
Yeah.
And he used honey for something, which is pretty cool.
I think the honey softened the meat somehow.
Made it more
tender,
so it was easier to cook.
So he had to do it in less time.
A smaller time, yeah.
So.
And then those. Oh, sorry.
No.
And then those guys who were watching him, they dumped a whole bunch of salt on their own plate. That was just justice served right there.
Karma.
That was
they tried to sabotage it. They were so worried about crushing him than their own success that they didn't pass their own test. Because the thing is, they could have both just passed. But
instead they wanted to get rid of him.
And now they're out. I think they're out. I mean, they got a bad grade. I think they're out. But I don't know what that meant.
They got an F or something. I think it was an F or an E or something.
It was an E. It was a bad. They absolutely failed.
They failed the actual.
But I don't know what the consequence of failing that class was.
I think you have to get a certain number of failures before you're kicked out. So I think that was the first one they got. At least it didn't show us too much of it, but.
True. Anyways, we're gonna jump into this, guys. If you're not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Our full reaction and discussion will be on our Patreon. Let's jump into Food Wars starting now. Also hit the bell for notifications. We post content daily. Him and that squid!
I was about to say. I bet he's the only one that has to walk too.
Yeah, I bet.
Everyone else got their chauffeurs. You should get a bike.
I think this is all school campus.
Yeah, because theirs is placed on a mountain where it's just buildings going up.
I think these are all food getting out. That's not what I was expecting from
Neither was I.
How'd I end up with this?
How's he supposed to know this?
They didn't tell him.
The paper. It was on the paper he dropped. What a ridiculous rule.
As soon as I heard scraps.
He can deal with scraps.
I love it. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna see her have her moment.
She really doesn't look like her.
She's gonna turn to Madonna when the moment happens.
You think?
Of course. Nah, never mind. I'm overthinking. Nah.
Why is she called Madonna? Though?
Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Eggs again?
Yo, eggs is staple in a lot of meals. Yeah.
No, it sounds kind of gross. It doesn't look bad though.
Yo.
What a long name. Egg soup. Ooh, I love egg soup.
That's what I imagine. It being too fishy.
Delicious.
Egg ain't really cooked. Oh, whatever. Egg soup?
Yeah, you've never tried it before? It's so good.
If you cook an egg, it can't be soup.
I think that, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
I've tried it before though. It tastes like soup, but like egg mixed in it.
I think they... I was close. I was close. She was a Madonna in her time and the name stuck with her.
You think?
Look at her.
Eh. I mean, she's cold, right? I mean... Oh, she is really pretty.
Yes.
She's got cute eyes.
Ah! Ah!
Go me, old lady.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, it's the girl. I didn't even recognize her.
Yeah, she's making that not what it was, but whatever. Yeah, she was a firecracker back in her day. She said, I want you to make me warm.
She's probably in the house with him. You think he's gonna go in the bathroom by accident? Oh, yeah, they're in the same, yep.
Oh!
I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Predicted that. Forgot to warn him.
See how she was back in her day. She's about that life, so... She tried him!
Yeah, he looks scarred afterwards.
What, at the bath or the old lady trying to kiss him?
The old lady trying to kiss him.
Oh.
Just in the ceiling. Oh, this poor guy. She was the one with the animals.
She looks like Wolverine. She's still scarred over that.
It wasn't even her fault. I can't get married. Oh.
Poor thing.
What was she doing?
She's not that good.
But for 3 months, she was living outside.
Kent. Nah, don't trust her.
The Elite 10.
Oh, I'm glad, because you said Elite 10. What's that? And then the writer's like, here we go.
Yeah, it took me a while too.
I didn't remember she was in Elite 10 as the detail.
I guess Elite 10 means they're the like 10%, you know.
He just gets bullied.
Mm-hmm. He's got a weird way of, yeah.
He's weird.
I like his eyes though.
Of course.
He's weird, but like...
But he has dreamy eyes.
It's hard to look away. It's so weird.
Yes, there's another person who we haven't seen yet. This reminds me of, you should see Black Clover one day, but the Black Bulls. Just weird people.
You said they're missing one?
There's somebody that they haven't shown, I think. That
Yeah, because there's only 9 of them, right?
No, these are not the 10.
Oh, I know.
There's someone that speaks through that horn, and he's in a room.
No, I thought that was him. He was saying he did it. The one who goes on the ceiling.
He goes to the ceiling and doesn't use the horn, so the other one doesn't know that they're all meeting in the room. I don't know. He goes to the ceiling.
Oh, is that what they said?
He goes to the ceiling to not bring that guy's attention. That kid doesn't look like a kid either. Grown man.
Yeah.
I think that's why I thought of Wolverine. You see the forehead moving? It's kind of weird, but okay. Strangle a duck?
Wow.
No, don't.
That one is a fail.
I think it tells you what the ingredients were.
Yeah. It's a guy.
Oh. I didn't get too excited, man. I held that.
You could tell it was a guy, but
How'd you tell?
it was too firm.
That's a good way. No.
Oh, that
was a different pace. I'm actually glad that they actually switched the pace on this episode.
I thought in the part where like he's talking about like the horn when he was talking and stuff, the guy in the ceiling was saying like he always was able to talk to that one blue-haired girl because she comes eventually through the horn or something. And then she said it's because, and then they showed like him doing it in the middle of the night and she's like creeped out and he'll keep talking if she doesn't go. So that's why she goes or something. And they were like, if you just ignore him, he'll stop.
I understood it as he didn't want to use the horn because there's somebody else that's on the other side of it that starts. We'll just watch it after this and know what it is.
Was just like...
Yeah. I don't want to miss whatever they're gonna show though.
But I do think there's one person missing because there's only 9 of them.
That's the person who I think.
Yeah, that's what I was
is
like.
On the other side of the horn. That's the other person. Wait, so they talk about the 10. Do you think there's 10 like in every dorm or something like that? Probably then?
Well, in their dorm there's 10, I think.
Because they talk about the elite 10. That's why when you said there's 10, I was like, no, that can't be it because of the elite 10. Mm-hmm. But you believe that there's 10 supposed to be in the... Wait, hold up.
There's like 9 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I guess the lady's 10, but she doesn't really
That must
count
be who they're talking about then. And she doesn't stop. That must have been the one that was talking.
I don't think she'd be talking the horn. I mean, she does talk in the horn.
Mercy. I ain't gonna hold it back, man.
This guy's still naked.
What is happening?
Oh, that's her, Nakiri. The elite 10. Oh. She's number 10 though? So that means there's 9 people above her.
Maybe. I don't know if it's in stat. Oh, we haven't seen him go through his moment. You did.
Oh, well there it is.
That's what he's showing. He knows darn well that his food tastes good.
Oh, 7.
That's what. In the same dorm as him. Wow.
I was not expecting that.
No.
That was a twist. Because he was like the weirdest one of them.
I guess that kind of makes sense that he'd be weird because he's one of the elite 10.
Yeah, I think they're all kind of weird. Ice Queen and the Spring Storm. That's 3 raviolis on a plate.
Woo, back in her day! Back in her day, Granny! Oh, Lord, Madonna! Yo, young Madonna, I knew it. As soon as they dropped the Madonna reference, yes. No, I'm not gonna lie. She wasn't as much as I was thinking. She's like a beautifully made character, but I thought it was gonna be like more like
Glam.
That's
what I was thinking.
Yeah, they just gave her like a night dress with nothing.
Yeah, I was just like, that's not really. I mean, I guess it's more Madonna
being
style.
Shy?
I think she was being a tease. She wasn't being shy. She was being a tease. She's just like, I'm cold. Like, you know?
Come warm me up.
Come warm me up. That was definitely.
I'm so naive.
I'm so naive. Yeah. She was just playing it off.
No, it's not that. No, me. Okay, this is what happened, right? I would have fell for it. She would have got me, right? She would have said that. I'm warming up. I was like, oh, okay. You want me to warm me up? I would have went for it. But sometimes, operating from the guy's perspective, I'm not realizing all the time what the ploys of girls are. So when you said, what'd you say? What was your specific phrase?
About her?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You said she was being a tease?
She was being a tease,
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Yes, that whole thing was an act. Because sometimes I'm big brain and dumb at the same time. Because I was like, you're saying cold, warm me up, and then you go in for the kiss.
And then she's just like, what are you doing?
She didn't do that?
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
She probably did actually.
So to me, I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. But all it was is, I'm cold, warm me up, come here, so I can get like, that was her excuse to draw him in. So like, okay, so that makes sense. But anyways, the only thing I can think of, also back to the Madonna portion, there was one of Madonna's famous scenes. All she has is like a white dress. I'm sure she has something underneath, but the point is, all she has is a white dress, and the wind blows it up. So it's like, okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. She did like a movie or something like that. But yeah, I also like that this episode took a different turn. It didn't just jump. I mean, it did jump into like another battle, but like, I didn't want to see like a whole, like, I wouldn't have complained because it made it good, but it's nice that you don't see like a whole show, like all he's doing is cooking food.
Yeah.
You know? So he cooked the food, impressed her real quick, Madonna.
We moved on, saw some new characters.
And then they introduced the Elite 10.
One of the Elite 10.
Yeah. Or even the concept.
And that sets it up for the next episode.
Thank you. Now it's like, he's survived the 10%, be the top of his school, survived the Elite 10. Now I start thinking that, no, I would be wrong, because he said this is the second year. There's a kid that wants to take him out. I don't know what year that kid is. Remember I talked about the beginning?
I think it's the same year as him, too.
But he couldn't be an Elite 10. He's just someone that wants to take him out.
Yeah.
All right. So
he wants to be an Elite 10, probably.
Has to pass the 10? Yeah, because everyone knows except for Soma.
Yeah.
So he has to survive the 10%, survive the 10th member of the Elite 10, I forgot her name, okay?
And Arena?
Yeah.
Seniki or something.
The point is he has to survive the members of the Elite 10, period. So like, okay.
He's gotten in bad with her, and now he's gotten bad with him because he was like, the disrespect. We're not easy.
But I don't know if he got bad with this guy. He obviously heard...
It's a challenge.
There you go.
It's a challenge.
The girl is more vindictive. She already tasted the food. She knows darn well he could cook good.
But she refuses to admit it.
This guy, and I could be wrong, but he doesn't give me the vibe that he won't acknowledge him. And the reason why I think he would acknowledge him, I'm gonna dance with the right choice of words. The way he is and stuff like that, and he ain't wearing nothing but his apron. I'm imagining that if Soma can impress him with some food, he's gonna accept him. Yeah. And like, oh yeah, you are good. You can cook that good food and stuff like that. And it might go into an interesting display of explaining things. But I just feel like the 7th member would be accepting.
I think right now he's just right now he wants Soma to finally prove himself. Like, you said you're the best, I want to see it. Like, you tasted my dish.
Show the narrative.
Yeah, show me what you can show.
Yeah. I think he'll believe it.
I think he will too.
Well, I mean, there's no believing. I think he'll accept it.
He'll accept it, yeah.
And not play arrogant about it.
Because clearly Soma's not the only one who can make such a heavenly dish, because he got Soma to feel that way. So he's got to step up his game. But he's like a first year, isn't he? Or
second
is he
year.
Oh, he's a transfer.
Who?
Year. Soma.
Oh!
I feel like Soma's like a first year, but if he
I'm actually glad he brought that up. I don't understand that portion.
Because he's going
Oh,
into
no, I understand. Okay, I understand. Okay. So, now I understand how that blonde-haired kid in the beginning, doesn't matter where the blonde-haired kid from the last episode, I should get rid of the term first year or second year. Okay. I think some of these, all right, and remember when the principal was talking, I know, I'm hitting different points of my memory of scenes that we saw. The principal was saying like, the graduation rate is 10%, and he also talked about these transfer students. I think this is a school with multiple age groups, okay? Not multiple age groups, multiple like elementary school, middle school, and high school.
Okay, no. So this is a secondary school. So this is like a high school. So he just passed his like middle school years. For them, middle school is like up to 9th grade. And they have 3 years, which is 10th, 11th, 12th, which is their high school years. That's what they're in right now. I think Soma's in his 10th year because he was just graduating from middle school and he wanted to quit. And
so he was already in high school and transferred into their school.
Yeah, I think he was going to be a transfer student. He wasn't even applied to a different high school, but his father got him in for like a...
So what's transferring? Transferring means you're already in school and you go to another school.
Yeah, but the first years I think that were there were like... I don't even know how that would work. I feel like they might actually have their own like different, like their primary year and then the secondary year. So you're not really transferring, you just pass and you go into secondary. For him, it's like you don't get that middle school year or whatever that they all had. So he's a transfer. So he's outside of.
That's what I think. He doesn't have the same kind of middle school. They probably were cooking already in middle school and elementary, whatever. They were cooking.
They were all cooking like from grade 1 or whatever.
And they get, They might have, because some schools will have an elementary school, middle school, and a high school. They're separated, but they're all in the same.
Mine was like that. It was like from pretty much kindergarten to like 8th grade.
Exactly.
Until I had to go to high school.
I think there's something like that too.
That's probably how they are, yeah.
Okay. So anyways, hey, thanks for riding with us, guys.
Long recap.
Yeah, but I told people in the episode 3's recap, I was like, it's gonna, because we started off stiff. We're like, we gotta talk in front of the camera, but just chill. We're friends. Just have our discussion, and the content will be much more organic. We'll have more lengthy discussions because sometimes I go to turn off the camera, and that's when she starts talking. I'm like, no, talk. Like we just met each other yesterday. Just talk like normal. But anyways. This is it. This is the last reaction of the day. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also hit the bell for notifications. We post content daily. I'm your boy YaBoyRockLee.
A.dorkable.nerd.
Oh!
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.